I've always been a type of a guy that was volunteering for just about anything in the community that I was asked to participate or be willing to participate. And I always found that if there are problems, you either get into them to help remedy them or you are the problem. I was on the Croton Honor Roll, which was an honor roll in our district that was built and still exists, and it went down as one of the prime honor war memorials since World War II in the whole state of Pennsylvania. We've been honored that way. It was built in 1945 by the community where I lived. When I got out, I was asked to participate on that committee, which after several years or more, I was asked to become the president. And they said every year we change presidents. Well, you know how it is when you get involved. I ended up being president for 47 years, and I just retired last year on my own. And I always had a group of Boy Scouts with the Chamber of Commerce. 2 weekends, they donated money to build a playground where, you know, where the Shannick Village is along the river. The housing project, we built them a beautiful playground down there. One of the original committee on the Newcastle fireworks that we still have every year, and that goes back 16 years. And I've been president of the Lawrence County Veterans Council for more years than I want to remember. And I served on the Newcastle Lawrence County Historical Society, on their board. Then you've all heard of the Lawrence County Cleanways, and I don't know how many dumps that I helped them clean. We do it every year. I was chairman of the Newcastle Area Transit Authority. I was on there 8 years and chairman for 4 years. And not knowing enough to mind my own business, I got into politics when I retired and ended up on city council. I am now at present in the Newcastle Area Honor Guard. Also 14 or 15 years on the Newcastle Sanitation Authority.
Frank, being a chairman now of the corporation, I was fortunate enough to have another elderly gentleman named Jim Dorenzo who helped provide a foundation to the agency when I first started as an executive director. And Jimmy provided a lot of leadership and mentoring at an earlier age. And I think the difference is, though, with Frank, Jimmy provided the foundation, and Frank's given the vision and the growth that was necessary for the corporation now to become what you're seeing today.
This board here has been one of the most rewarding boards that I've ever been on, the Lawrence County Social Service. I watched this board when I first got on it with a budget of $5 million. At that time, our prime interest was the busing, which you see the Allied buses, the AX buses. Since then, I watched this, and we've moved from one building to the next, and we're now, I think we exceed already a $22 million budget here. Then we took over when they closed the junior high and consolidated the Newcastle district into a new high school and junior high combined, left the junior high building empty. We said if we get that building, we'd remodel it and move our Head Start program in there, and we did. So this board here is one of the most rewarding that I've ever been on, simply because we don't try to mix in politics and things of that nature. Everything is done for the good of people.
Lawrence County has been well served by having Frank Bonfield being a citizen of our community.